They want to tell you hold it, you have to hold it until it's dead. You understand?
Genesis 3, verse 15. And I will put enmity between thy seed, between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, and it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
Right.
Yeah, because he was talking to the serpent. The serpent, which was the Esau. So he said, Esau's seed, the seed of the woman will bruise the serpent head. Which, when you go back into the days of King David, that is what David did. David put all Edom under subjection. But after when David died, guess what? They broke 3.5 months. Like we say, and they put us in captivity. That's why he said, and bruise the heel. But when Esau and Jacob came on the scene, the prophecy changed. They said what? Esau gonna take hold of Esau, Jacob gonna take hold of Esau's hand. So at one point we took them down, and they took us down, and then we don't come and take them down forever.
Says Nahum chapter 1 verse 2 says the Most High is jealous and Yahweh will revenge it. Yahweh will revenge it and is furious. Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversary and reserve its wrath for his enemy.
Right. We're talking about captivity, you know that Esau led us into captivity. You understand? Take away our language, you understand? Our culture, you understand? The truth from us. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. That's right. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 16 and verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
It's Jeremiah 33, verse 6. Behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and I will bring unto them the abundance of peace and truth. And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and I will build them as at the first. And I will cleanse them for all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned, and whereby they have transgressed against me. And it shall be to them a name of joy, a praise and honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them, and they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it. So they're gonna be like, nah, this can't be people of the Lord. Right? These people who we had in slavery, locked in chains, in prison houses. And these are the ones who scripture said in Isaiah 50, 1 and 13, my servant shall be greatly extolled. Understand, the word extol means to be praised very high. And the Lord said that we're going to be greatly extolled. That is like a very, very high praise that we're going to get. So if we share, we're going to have double.
Psalms 148. Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh.
Right. Near unto him. We're going to realize in the scripture that the Lord ain't going to cast off people. Understand?
It says, Sirach 35 and 18. For Yahweh will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient towards them, till he have smitten in sunder the loins of the unmerciful, and repaired vengeance to the heathen, till he have taken away the multitude of the proud, and broken the scepter of the unrighteous, till he have rendered to every man according to his deeds, and to the works of the men according to their devices, till he have judged the cause of his people, and made them to rejoice in his mercy. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction, as clouds of rain in the time of drought.
It says Wisdom of Solomon chapter 12 verse 22. It says, therefore whereas thou dost trust us, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more.
Yeah. So we person Savior, that was scourging. We punish our enemies 1,000 times more. So the scripture says you're going to be furious with them. You understand? You're going to be furious with them. Give me Jeremiah 2:3.
It says, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 1. It says, Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no count of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with fear, and shall be amazed at the strangers of his salvation.
Strangers of his salvation talking about what? So-called UFOs, charity outside. Alright? They're gonna see men be taken up just like Elijah, just like Belshazzar, just like Enoch, just like Yahweh Shai. You understand? We're gonna be taken up, the scriptures say, and they was there and then they were not. And that's how we're gonna be, we were not. But the Lord gonna slow it down so that they can actually see us change into our bodies going up. You understand?
So far beyond all that they looked for, and they repented and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves.
Yeah, they're gonna be repenting and groaning with the spirit. Just like Apostle Gabar, I banned that video, but I Edomite begging for mercy. Begging for mercy. You understand? Me and them that knowledge will be dead. Hey, like Lazarus, just 12 minutes of water. Just 12 minutes of water on my tongue. Like I'm the rich man I mean. You understand? They're begging for mercy. But guess what? La akasad la adawamiam. No mercy. You understand? Because you ain't show no mercy. And so scripture say let it be treacherously with you.
That's right. This is the book of Luke, chapter 16 and verse 22. It says, "And it came to pass that a beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torment, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue."
Yeah, come back, just ease my affliction. But ain't gonna happen. Esau ain't gonna get no mercy. Not even that drop of water. Alright? No mercy for Esau. You can beg faith as much as you want, because guess what? The scriptures say that you held your anger perpetually. Watch what Christopher Columbus did. Alright? Watch when we came over here to the transatlantic slave trade. Look where you are then. Lord didn't show us no mercy. Scriptures say even the young and the aged, they didn't show no mercy. So why you gotta receive mercy? No mercy. That's right. Scripture say we can rejoice when we see vengeance. Even the little suckling children, we ain't gonna get no mercy.
Hey, Zechariah chapter 2 verse 8. For thus said the Lord of hosts, after glory, and he sent me unto the nations which spoil you. For he that touched you, toucheth the apple of his eye.
Yeah, when you look up apple of his eye, means the most precious thing. Yes, that touching the Lord's most precious thing. Go ahead.
It says, for behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants, and ye shall know that the Lord of hosts hath sent me.
It says Hebrews chapter 12 verse 16. It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person, as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For you know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Yes, so you cannot get no repentance, you cannot get no mercy. Alright, give me yours. No mercy for Esau. No mercy for the other nations.
That's right. This is Micah chapter 7, verse 8. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise.
I shall arise. And they say that they rejoice when they had us in slavery. So the scripture say, hey, don't rejoice. Alright? Once you afflicted us now with the afflictions we're going through now, the scripture said, don't be tried with fire. Because we've been tried. Yeah, the Most High tried Yahweh Shai. Alright? So the Lord said, hey, don't rejoice against me. When they see us catching hell, don't rejoice.
That's right.
Because we shall arise. Alright? That is why I forever say, hey, we are really purpose of the Lord, we don't die, we multiply. You understand? So we might take one down, but guess what? We're gonna just rise back up. Alright? We're gonna rise. And we're gonna rise to everlasting glory. Right now, we like young lions. The Scripture say he crouch it up. Right now we crouch. And we just wait until the Lord get that order to pounce.
That's right.
Alright? We just wait till that order. Just like they show in this movie, I Am Legend. When he was on the ground and the zombie dogs was behind the beam of light. And they just the drooling spit just wanted to tear him up. And when that beam of light gone, they take off behind him. That's how we gonna be behind you. Right now the Lord set his commandment. Just like we see. The Lord set a commandment before us and said don't pass. And that is a spiritual gun as well. Lord said be harmless as dogs. So right now we can't lay hands on you, but guess what? The time can come. All you wicked ass people, so-called Hebrew Israelites. Alright? Most are gonna give us the power to lay hands on you.
That's right.
Yeah, they say just so spiritual. I mean, just touching on the Lord anointed. When the Lord anointed is the light. Where the light, that can hear the feet of Moshe. Touching on the Lord anointed. You understand? Just quick cut across. This is Isaiah 34 and 5. For my sword shall be buried in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Yeah, the people of his curse. Alright, the Most High hate the so-called white man.
That's right.
Alright, your Negro's God, the Most High hate him. Go ahead.
It said,
You know, I thought that was it.
this, alright, alright, go ahead.
When I sit in darkness, and the light, the Lord Yahweh shall be a light unto me.
Yeah, the Lord gonna be a light unto us. Because guess what? Scripture say, Scripture Isaiah 60 and 1.
This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh is risen upon thee.
Yeah, the glory of the Lord beginning with his name, beginning with his truth. Alright? But in that day, the glory of the Lord will gonna rise upon us as the chariots. You understand? The Lord gonna be with us. The scripture said, do I walk through the valley of death, I'll fear no evil. In the time of Jacob's trouble, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai gonna be with us.
That's right.
Alright? Scripture says, the glory of the Lord is risen upon us. The Lord might just send angels just to guide us. Go ahead.
For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
Yeah, especially them nuclear missiles. And the scripture says the sun was darkened out. You ain't gonna know if it's night or day. But guess what? As Habakkuk said, he saw the destruction and he still rejoiced. Understand? Because why? We're gonna be in a good state. Why you people out there crying and sighing just like we once did, we're gonna rejoice. It's no self we're gonna say we heartless men. Go ahead.
But the Lord Yahweh shall arise upon thee.
And we have love. We have a lot of love. We have tons of love. But love for the men that call sincerely for the name of Yahweh, but Hashem Yahushai. That's who we love. Alright, everybody else is heathens, and we have love for no heathens. 2/3 of the people is heathen. Go ahead.
And his glory shall...
The time we're going to love 2/3 of Israel is when we wipe push them out in the kingdom. Alright? When they come back as babies, that's when we're going to love them, when they become our own children. Go ahead.
And his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Yes, glory gonna be seen upon thee with Solomon pride. Hey, the Lord might give some of us portions of his spirit to protect the serpent that day. When they try to do us anything and they can't. Scripture says we're gonna run like sparks. Give us teeth like sharp threshing instruments. Alright? The scripture said, then it shall be known who are my chosen. Alright? Then it shall be known. Alright? So right now all we have to do is hope that the Lord will with us in that day.
Right.
Understand? Go ahead.
And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and the kings to the brightness of thy rising. Lift up thine eyes round about, and see all they gather themselves together. They come to thee, thy son shall come from afar, and thy daughter shall be nursed at thy side.
Right? So hey, in kingdom the Lord gonna take care of us. There's nothing to worry about. Even the children that the Lord that they left behind, the Lord gonna bring them so they gotta worry about that.
This is Isaiah chapter 4, verse 2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord Yahweh be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel.
God said Israel, there are people. Let us show you that people over there in the land right now in fulfilling prophecy because they are being